there's not a chair at this desk. Did I just like not put a chair at the desk? That's not even the fault of the filter. That's just my fault. Unbelievable. You know what? It is believable, honestly. I'm not surprised. I'm just disappointed. Let's focus on the good. Oh, is there any good to focus on? Hello there and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. Either way, I'm super excited to have you. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Now, you might be able to tell if you've watched my videos before, but we're recording this later than I normally do. I have my overhead light on, so sorry that I'm really red. It's just who I am. This is just what my skin looks like, so y'all gonna have to deal with it. All right, so for today's video, I wanted to try something that is to be expected considering what I've done so far. I've done the 10-minute build challenge and I've done the black and white cast challenge, and I decided today to put them together. Although we are not doing a black and white build in 10 minutes because that's just a whole level of challenge that I'm honestly not ready for. We all saw how my 10-minute build challenge went, so. Also click the card if you didn't check out that video. It was pretty funny. You get to watch me panic. Anyway, the point is that today I am building a house in The Sims 4 with the grayscale filter on, so I can't see what of the crazy colors and mismatched wood tones and everything else that EA has for me. I don't get to see it all what I'm picking, so it's going to be interesting to say the least. And thank you for being along for the ride because I'm going to need y'all's moral support. I don't think this is going to go well, but we're going to give it our best shot. All right, so here we are in game. I actually ended up just putting all of the footage of me building into a little speed build for you because in typical me fashion, it took me way too long to build this. I didn't want to subject to you watching me just being really quiet while trying to build this real time. So I just took all the building and put in a speed build. It was in grayscale. I swear, I ain't no cheater. I'm not a dirty cheater. And that's the tea. If I was a cheater, then it wouldn't look this bad. I haven't seen it yet. We're gonna do that reaction live once I do the voiceover for the little speed build, but it doesn't bode well. I'm quite nervous. I went really safe with the windows. As you can see, they're the Seasons ones, which I know for a fact that these are white wood, and then the like metal framing in them is black, so that's pretty safe. We did white trim on the house. Pretty classic little suburban house. I definitely did not push the boat out creativity-wise in any aspect. I said, it's already black and white, so let's make the rest of this as easy as possible, and that's what we did. So it's a very small little house. I think it's like 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom question mark, built on a 20 by 15 lot in Newcrest. You know, it's very typical. It's not at all anything interesting. It's just a regular old house. I feel like I'm not selling this well. This build is on the gallery though, in case you wanna, although I don't know why you would. Maybe for the shape, because I guarantee that at least some of the furnishing is going to be messy. I tried to pick items that I didn't know the swatches of that well. I inevitably found myself returning to those same like comfort items that I use in most of my builds, and for the most part I know a lot of swatches for those, but some of these items, man, I have no idea what I picked. Like, no idea. I think that's what makes this fun. It makes it scary, but also fun, you know? It's fun, or it's fun. We're having fun. Right now it's fun because I'm just watching, you know, footage of me building a house in grayscale sped up by like 5 times because it took me way too long to build this generic shell. You know, she has a little dormer. I think the other bedroom is up here. I'm questioning myself. It might not be a bedroom. Confession. I built it like an hour ago and then I went and had dinner and now I'm back recording this part. And I already don't remember what I built because I recorded a couple other builds today. So you know, we be pre-recording. I'm out here trying to like have my own back or whatever. Anyway, sorry, I know that you're here for like the black and white, the grayscale. I keep saying black and white, sorry, I should probably be saying the grayscale filter on Windows is what I'm talking about. I know that's what you're here for, but instead you get to watch this awkward voiceover, but it's also my face while I build this house. So, you know, congratulations, you're welcome for that. I did something risky, okay? I used the Seasons stone as an accent because I was like, oh, you know, we're going with Seasons, like, let's do it, let's do the thing. Like, we said Seasons, so we used the Seasons wallpaper on the whole house. I did, I think it's only base game and Seasons, I'm not sure. It's on the gallery though, so you'll find out for sure. It is kind of limited pack. I didn't uninstall anything, but I endeavor to do base game only in Seasons. So there might be 1 or 2 packs in there, but it's not gonna be like all packs or something like that. I say that in a weird tone because I have done like all pack builds before, but I like to try and limit the packs that I use in builds just because I think that it makes them more accessible for a lot of players. So, you know, we tried our best, and I figure I've talked about this before, but Seasons is the best expansion pack by like a lot for this game. So I figure if I'm gonna use an expansion pack, it should be Seasons because I imagine most of you have that if you have an expansion pack. And if you don't have it, honestly, like 12 out of 10, it's my favorite expansion for this game by like a decent amount. I did do a video, self-promo moment, here we go, here we go. I made a video ranking all of the expansion packs in The Sims 4. So if you want to click the little thingy in the little card thingy, I don't know which corner it's on because I'm a fake YouTuber. I'm new at this, okay, don't judge me. But there, I did make a video ranking all of the expansion packs in this game. So if you want to know my opinions, I got it for you. Not that I'm like meek about sharing them, but if you want them collated into one place, I've got it. Now this is risky. This bathroom, I know it's risky because this tile comes in some nasty colors. The tile is really pretty, and there's like 2 of them that I use all the time. And I'm worried that this isn't one of them, because some of the colors on it are scary. Like, I know that for sure, and I'm hoping it's just like white tile on the floors, but I have no idea. Again, like, I feel like the bathrooms, or maybe the bathrooms and like the wallpaper choices, I think, are what's going to ruin me. Wallpapers, rugs, and bathrooms. Because I know the wood is like the base game, like dark brown default wooden flooring, so I'm not worried about her. Like, that's pretty safe. I know the windows are white, but a bunch of other stuff, it's like, I'm literally playing with fire in some of these cases. Like, these counters, I have no idea. Like, they look like they're not white cabinets, but that's all I can tell you. Like, it's so weird. This grayscale filter, I talked about it in the black and white cast video too, but the grayscale filter makes me feel like I can't see the game, even though I can. Like, obviously the lighting is the exact same, but for some reason I was like squinting and like leaning forward. That's part of the reason I decided to like voice over this instead of keeping the footage I recorded while I was building it, because it wasn't like good content. Not that this is, because I'm rambling, but like I wasn't talking to you at all, and I was literally sitting like this recording, and I was like, that's not going to be fun to watch. Like, if I'm going to bother you and put my face on the camera, I might as well try and make myself dynamic. So here we are. I chose the Seasons avocado shaped rug for the living room, which is kind of risky. I popped off. I was like, if we're using Seasons, then we're using Seasons. So I used a lot of the Seasons furniture, you know, the rug, the dining set, the windows, the curtains, like all of it. I'm so nervous about this, you guys. I'm just like sitting here like waiting for this speed build to finish so I can go record my reaction. I haven't done that yet, and I'm just like stressing. Not that I'm not always stressing, and it's weird to be stressing about this because it doesn't actually matter, but like, since when does my anxiety care about if it makes sense to stress about something, you know? As I'm watching, I'm trying to keep my eye out for other packs, and I do honestly think that it's like, I'm 90% that it's just Seasons and base games. There's Seasons and base games. God, why am I like this? There might be another pack or 2 here or there, but as I'm watching, I think that it's all base game and Seasons. So hopefully. I did shore wall height for the ground floor and the little dormer area. I at first wasn't gonna make the dormer a room, but then I realized that like 1 bedroom is kind of boring for this challenge, because I wanted to have like a main bedroom, sorry, I don't like the master bedroom term, a main bedroom, and then like a kid's bedroom, because then there's more chance for like weird colors and things to happen. So we did do a 2nd bedroom up in the dormer, and you get there with a ladder because, oh my god, ladders. Y'all, like the ladders are so underrated. Although honestly, the best maybe ever build by update that we've had, at least recently for sure, is being able to move windows and doors like not on the grid, because you could only free move them so much before, even with move objects on. And then also more recently, they let us stack them. It's so nice. Now I can put windows and doors whenever I want, because before you can put them on half tiles, they had to be like on a tile. And now you can put them wherever. You have a tile that's you have a wall that's 4 tiles long, you can put a 2-wide door, you can put a 3-wide door, you can put a 4-wide door, you can put whatever you want. It's so good, y'all. It's so good. I'm sure that if you clicked on this video, you probably already played The Sims 4, although I could be wrong about that. But if you do, then you know what I'm talking about. Like, some of these build mode updates we've been getting recently are so nice. Like, they really change it. I'm really, really grateful for all the build mode updates. I think it helps a lot. And now I'm like, it's time for some gameplay updates. Like, come on. Like, game feels out of balance. It feels like one mode of it is being prioritized over another, which I feel like you can never win. Like, the grass is always greener, and I love building in this game, so I'm not complaining at all. Like, please don't stop updating build mode. Oh my god. But also, like, I haven't played this game in a while. Like, played it, you know, like I make builds and I make sims, and then like make a sim, and then I build their house, and then I go to play, and then I play for like an hour, and then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna build another house, because it's just not as captivating as it used to be. And I don't know if it's like nostalgia or just like The Sims 4 or like, you know, some combination of the two. There's a lot of factors, obviously, but yeah, I'm trying to decide. Okay, we're doing wallpaper now. I'm so scared. I think that the wallpaper could really be the undoing of this, because I feel like you can have, to a degree, you can have like colorful furniture and choices like that as long as the wallpaper is muted. But I feel like the like fixed, which obviously nothing in The Sims is fixed, but like the more fixed stuff like the flooring, the wallpaper, and the like hardware fixtures, like the bathrooms, the kitchen cabinets, like stuff that it's more hard to change in real life, and also stuff that's more of like a larger area of the room or the space, I think it's going to be really, really tricky if those are a weird color, because I'm just afraid. I'm just afraid. And then landscaping, I feel like the landscaping is pretty safe. Like most plants are green, and my landscaping doesn't usually match. Like it's not always all the same shade of green or anything. And I know the flower colors pretty well. I'm trying to remember. I think I did my classic blue and purpley flowers. I do this landscaping with these items a lot. It's just what's familiar, okay? I was like, I'm already building this with the grayscale filter on, cut me some slack. Just let me live, let me be predictable with my flowers that I always use because I know what color they are, they're purple. Although I'm hoping that the house isn't like a weird color or something because that could ruin it. And I never use this wallpaper from Seasons. I use the stone a lot, but not the like cabin-y paneling. I don't really even know if it fits the style of this house, to be honest. Like it's not really a craftsman house in any specific way, but I just like picked Seasons as the pack that I was going to use, and so I just leaned in because I do love the doors and windows, and they're also cheap, which is fantastic. But I just leaned into it and I said, you know what, if we're doing it, we're going to do it. And so we did it. I'm scared. I'm just like, what if I embarrass myself, you know? Because this has the potential to be so bad. Like I think that this has the potential to be a lot worse than the Create a Sim, and it also like it's going to hurt more when it's bad because I spent longer on this. Like I made that sim in like, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes of footage that I like barely cut down. And this was like almost an hour of me recording that I cut down. It was like 40-ish minutes, which is pretty good for me actually. But like, you know, it's more of a time sink, it's more of an investment. And so I feel nervous about how it's going to turn out. I'm just hoping that it's like, okay, the terrain paint, oh my God, I could not tell if I was doing anything. Like, do you see this? Like, am I doing anything? Scientists can't tell. Like, it doesn't look like it's changing at all. Like, what if there's no terrain paint? I'm spiraling. It doesn't, we need to stop worrying about what the build looks like until it's actually time to look at the build. And I'm sorry, I haven't been talking about it at all. I'm going to discuss it when we can go back in game and see it in color though, because I think that like, that's what we're all waiting for, you know? Like, that's what I'm waiting for, so I'm sure that's what you're waiting for as you watch this. That's the end of me building the shell, so now I'm gonna gather the courage and we're gonna go in game and see what it actually looks like. Guys, I'm scared. I know it's lame to say that I'm scared, and you also definitely got that message already, but I was sitting here in my game, it's still in grayscale, and I'm just like, I have the filter panel right in front of it, which you can't see. I'll probably put something in post so that there's like a moment of surprise. But anyway, I can't see, so I'm about to turn the colors on and I won't be able to see it right away. And so I'm nervous. Also, sorry if the camera is a different size right now than it was over the like speed build footage. I was just messing with my OBS a bunch, and so the sizes might be a little inconsistent, and you know, sorry about it, but not sorry enough to change. It's too late. Anyway, let's do it. Let's just bite the bullet and do it. Oh, she's cute. I mean, she's boring as hell, but that's fine. I mean, not boring, but like a brown cabin-y wallpaper. Okay. Oh, we've got some yellow. Oh, and the terrain paint is too heavy under the swings. What about in the front? Okay, the terrain paint is too heavy. Okay, good to know, good to know. I was worried I didn't have any. Turns out I had too much. The landscaping looks cute though. It's my purple, as I predicted. The yellow with the chairs. Oh, and this lantern and this. I'm trying not to look inside yet. I knew this couch was green, but apparently I don't remember how green. But the color scheme of the house isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, actually. Let's go inside. Blue doormat, not ideal. Oh, the like light wood on this. Ugh. Okay, there's going to be a lot of mismatching wood tones. I'm not ready, okay. Oh no! Wait, how did I end up with beige though? Oh my God, the ladder is pink. Why is the ladder pink? Oh God, okay, let's take it room by room. I can't even look at you, pink ladder. I didn't paint the wall behind the door. No, how did I manage that? Okay, let's focus on the good. Oh, is there any good to focus on? The whites, you know, white wood matches white wood. These curtains are pretty. The walls are beige. That could have been a nightmare if the walls were like a color. Although, honestly, if the walls had ended up being like orange, it would have probably helped us. I can't believe the ladder is pink. That one's upsetting. Anyway, moving on. Oh, this mirror is like yellow. Oh God, and the tile. I put this tile in the bathroom too. I mean, like the beige, you know, we said beige. Okay, I mean, honestly, this kitchen snapshot, other than the fact that like the tile's kind of ugly. Like if this was your aesthetic choice, like it all goes. I don't know if it looks good, but it looks like it belongs with each other. Like I could see this being a purposeful stylistic choice, maybe? Oh, all right. Oh, the dining room too. That's cute. Wait. Okay, so the kitchen was clearly my strong suit. Other than this mirror, the kitchen is not bad. All right, let's see this room. How did I end up with yellow curtains? I thought I just had the white ones. They kind of match the rug though, and the rug has blue in it, and that matches the bed. And the yellow in the painting, and there's not a chair at this desk. Did I just like not put a chair at the desk? That's not even the fault of the filter, that's just my fault. Unbelievable. You know what? It is believable, honestly. I'm not surprised, I'm just disappointed. Okay, what is this bathroom look like? Sorry, I just saw that rug and I lost my mind. I have never seen that swatch before in my entire life. What is that? Oh, and the tile is white, but it's not the same shade. Okay, are you ready to go upstairs? I'm not. Let's do it. Okay, so we do have to have the walls down, otherwise you can't see anything. Oh, wait a minute though. Okay, I'm gonna put them up just for a second because I want to see. Okay, there we go. See this wall? This room kind of slaps. Did I like do something? Impossible. Impossible. But like the pink ladder, there's still a lot, but it matches the rug. And then look, the rug kind of matches the walls. And then this bed has like the turquoisey in it, and that has turquoise in it. And like those are the same color, and like Blarfy exists, and like the mirror is just white. This is probably the best room. Not terrible. It honestly looks pretty cute from the outside until you start like inspecting the details. And then you're just like, oh, like she said terrain paint. All right, well, why do I feel like that was mediocre? Like, you know, some good, some bad, nothing horrible, nothing fantastic. Why is everything I do mediocre? Well, I hope you enjoyed that little adventure. I definitely did. I think it was interesting to see like the stuff that I thought was going to be okay ended up not being okay, and like vice versa. It just goes to show that we need better wood tones in this game. No, it just goes to show that's not the point. It just goes to show that this is like the swatches' fault. I blame the swatches. It's not me, it's the swatches. It's not my fault they don't give us reasonable swatches on most of the items, okay? If I had more neutral swatches, we never would have ended up like this. I wash my hands, and you should too because there's a global pandemic. No, but I wash my hands of any fault. At EA. I hope you enjoyed this video. God, if you did, for some reason, let me know in the comments down below. Should I try this again, maybe with different packs or just the base game? You know, let me know what you think, and also give it a thumbs up if you'd like to. It really helps me. I really appreciate it. And if you haven't yet, maybe consider subscribing. I'm a mess like this all the time, and I make content somewhat regularly. So, you know, I hope to see you here again soon. Bye!